So in this video, we're going to go over the stock. We're going to go over some high-level metrics, some news about the company, some bull and bear cases from our community members. We're going to go over analyst estimates, of course, our 8-pillar process, and then we're going to finish it off with the most important question you're probably asking, which is, what's the right price to pay for this company? So whether you're a beginner investor or a more advanced investor, somewhere in between, there's something in this video for you. The longer you stay on the video, the more you will learn, the juicier it gets. So guys, let's go check out Meta. Meta is a company that I own. I actually got lucky enough to make my final purchase on November 4th, 2022, which as of now is its low over the last long time. It's currently at $304 per share. It went from $88 to $304 in the last 11 months. Over tripling. Incredible. Is a $782 billion market cap business. That means if you wanted to buy every share outstanding, it would cost you $782 billion. $802 billion enterprise value. That $19 billion difference is essentially its debt on the company. So very low debt considering last year they generated $24 billion in free cash flow. So they could pay off all this net debt with less than 1 year of their free cash flow.
It's crazy.
Isn't that insane, Mo? Yeah. Now, I will say this. Their net income last year was $22.5 billion. 5-year average was 27. So net income's down, but what are they investing a lot in?
Metaverse?
The metaverse. Yeah. They're saying that's costing at least $10 billion a year. So that's a big reason why this average net income is down. I'm actually surprised they still made $22.5 billion last year. Guys, they own Facebook, they own Instagram, and they own WhatsApp. Combined with the three, they have 3.5 billion of the 8 billion people in the world actively using their programs. Right?
Sounds dead to me.
Yeah. And I love WhatsApp. I think it's the most superior messaging service out there. Mo does not agree with me.
Nope.
But I do believe that. Just say, for example, you want to give me an example? Today, I was trying to I'm having something shipped to a friend of mine. I messaged the person 4 days ago. I knew exactly a very specific word that I never use. I went to iMessage, typed in the word. Guess where it was? Didn't appear. I'm like, wait a second. I went and found the person's text from 4 days ago. It was right there, like the second to last. I'm like, wait a second, iMessage. With WhatsApp, I could literally search for a word I sent 2 years ago and it pops right up. WhatsApp is far superior to iMessage. Far, far superior.
Barf.
Barf?
Barf.
Oh my God, it's way more superior. Anyhow, that's my take on it. Drop in the comments if you disagree with me, but WhatsApp is the best. Return on invested capital in the last 5 years is 15.6%. Obviously, it's probably declining because of recent performance.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the profit margin, Mo. 5-year average is 28%. Last year, 18.7%. It says Meta driven. Yep. They're investing a lot of money in Meta with very little revenue to make up for it. All right. Let's look up some 8 pillars and then we'll do some news. Okay. Well, look at this, Mo.
Oh, wow.
8 pillars, guys. For those of you who've watched our videos before, you know I love this. If you're new to us, I love it when the first and last metric, which are valuation metrics, PE, and price to free cash flow over the last 5 years, are the only X's. That means everything else we like, we just need to wait for the price to get to the point we want it to get to. Okay?
Yep.
That's what we love about it. So, Mo, what are some news items on Meta that we can kind of share with our users?
So let's see. The Meta Quest 3 mixed reality headset. So have you ever used it? The number one, or Meta Quest 2?
So the original Oculus, I used that one.
It's pretty cool. I haven't turned mine on in
you were doing baseball and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You said it was quite the workout.
It was pretty good. I mean, you could do workouts on it and stuff. Let's see. Pre-orders are open for the Meta Quest 3. It's pretty cool.
How much is it?
$499. $499, yeah. And then you can get the $649 version for the 512 gig.
Versus Apple's version. Apple's
3,500 or
something like that.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's something like that.
Now you have these.
Oh, yeah. There's going to be new ones?
Glasses. Yeah, there's going to be a new one coming out.
By the way, can I just say something? I have these Ray-Ban glasses.
Do you use them still?
I mean, I take them on trips with me if I need to, but guys, the quality on them is freaking incredible.
Of the sound or the recording?
Both. Okay. Recording and sound are absolutely incredible quality.
Oh, you can now use live stream glasses to Facebook and Instagram and just say, hey, Meta, and it works.
To engage with Meta AI.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, wow. I should bring these in then.
You should. Oh, now they have,
what?
So now they have clear lenses. Did they have those before?
No, mine were sunglasses.
That's right. So now they have clear lenses.
Oh, they have multiple colors now too.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, look at that.
Nice. Yeah, there you go.
So the problem is it shows the person when you're recording them.
Oh,
it shows a red dot. So I gotta like maybe put like some black marker or nail polish and put it on there.
Yeah.
Tim's looking at me like, you creep. All right. Okay, let's check out the analyst estimates on Meta. All right, not much growth in their earnings per share according to analysts. 13.67 this year, growing to 18.22, but still some pretty decent growth there. Yeah, not bad. Okay, I'm
actually surprised by the revenue side. Are you on that yet?
Revenue growth, 135 to 170. I would have thought higher, actually.
I would have thought higher as well. Wow.
Again, guys, these are analysts.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of analysts to start, and it dwindles a little bit towards the end. They have their own biases. So is it biases or biases?
I'm not sure. I would ask ChatGPT.
Why would I ask ChatGPT?
Who are you asking?
How to pronounce
biases?
Oh, here we go.
Biases.
All right. Thank you very much, Google. All right. So, Mo, let's go to the community and see what they're saying about Meta bull and bear cases. Now, guys, we go to the community all the time to get engagement on what are the bull and bear cases, because we created this community specifically so that we could get people. I got so many great investment ideas from people in the community. I've gotten so many pieces of news and ideas on how to look at a company from people in the community. So, Mo, what do you think?
So I've heard this one a lot. This is from Nassim. Bear case, Mark Zuckerberg. Not only is he a character.
Not only his character.
But more importantly, his dominance of shareholder votes. I've heard this a lot out there lately.
So when they went public, like it was absurd. Like he basically had like 96% of the voting shares.
70% now or something?
Probably.
Yeah. So that's one where people, I hear that one frequently. I really do. Investors notice Meta did not, this is from Elon, investors did not stop investing in the metaverse as they think they did. Did not stop.
Yeah, I don't think. I don't think they
did not
claimed
continue to.
No, Meta claimed to like stop and people. There was a rumor out there that they stopped investing in the metaverse. I don't think that rumor was true. Bull case, monetizing WhatsApp through ads and video chat. By the way, I've gotten like messages in WhatsApp from WhatsApp on like great ideas.
Yeah, I've seen those too.
I love it.
I'm interested to see how are they going to monetize? Is
I don't know.
Ads and stuff?
I don't know. We'll see. But I think one of them is payment processing though.
Okay.
They've tried to monetize WhatsApp. They got a real cold shoulder the last time. It was long ago, and since WhatsApp became more world. The other thing is, I think people are also starting to become understanding of there's going to be a small price to pay. You know what I mean? I don't think it's that big of a deal, but some people do. We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay. What else you got?
This is from Dalton.
Dalton, congratulations! First day of work today with Everything Money. What's he saying?
October 2nd. At the Meta Connect event, they rolled out a new AI assistant for chatbots and WhatsApp using the new Llama 2 language learning model that just came out in July. So apparently their AI is going to get better. WhatsApp is currently experiencing 16.5% compounded annual growth rate in user growth in India with no signs of slowing down. Yeah.
By the way, India, the world's largest population, just overtook China. They're experiencing 16.6% compounded annual growth rate. That's incredible.
Digital advertising market is set to grow at 1.5 trillion by 2030. That's a nearly 14% compounded annual growth rate.
That's going to help a company like Google too.
Yeah. All right, bear cases. Reality Labs operating losses of $1.45 per share. Well, they did say this was going to happen. Right?
Yeah, but I mean that's Reality Labs. That's the Meta.
TikTok has surpassed Instagram in time spent, with Instagram making up 18% of social media time. Have you ever used TikTok?
So I do not use TikTok, but what I do get is when people send me their TikToks, I'll watch that.
Have you ever had the TikTok app?
No. Well, we were getting it for Everything Money, by the way. Have we ever gotten it? Okay, so we'll check out for that. What do you see?
Daily average in the U.S. of 1 hour and 23 minutes, and TikTok holds 20% of time spent. Wow, it's a long time on social media.
Yeah, 18% for Instagram.
Wow.
I still like Instagram the most. I still go on Facebook every day just to scroll, but I spend the most time on Instagram. When I want to learn, when I'm going to look up somebody, I go to Instagram first. That's a lot.
Yeah. That's
a lot. Nassim, this reminds me, in October 2019, the government in Lebanon floated talk about taxing WhatsApp. That's funny. D-Money, a leader in advertisement industry, approximately $3 billion. I think it's $3.5 billion. Strong apps. Yep. Oculus. Strong ROIC and free cash flow. By the way, You know what I love about this? It's simple.
Yeah.
He's not overcomplicating it.
No, it's very basic.
To me, it's
for
just
a company like this, it should be simple.
yeah, I don't look at this as like people start to get so complicated. It's like, no, it's just, guys, they have a lot of users. They're growing their user base. They're growing a lot of things. Just, I don't think the revenue per user has in fact, like in the US, they get like $50 per user per year in revenue. But abroad, it's like $5 to $10. They have a lot more revenue growth potential abroad. Mm-hmm. But it could very well be a good buy right now. We'll see the numbers and go from there.
Good.
All right, guys, that takes us to our next thing, which is what's the right price to pay for Meta? And we use our stock analyzer tool for that. Now, guys, you have heard me talk about the software in the community a lot in this channel because I love it and we invest so much money in it. Now, I'm not asking you to make a yes or no decision right now. What I'm asking you to do is make an informed decision. And the only way to make an informed decision is being on the inside. You cannot do it on the outside. Just like if you're to buy a car, you don't want to take a 15-minute test drive. I'm asking you to take a test drive of our software. So if you go to everythingmoney.com and sign up, you get a free, full access 7-day test drive. Go check it out. At that point, you'll be an informed user. And I'm very, very confident at the end of 7 days, you'll sit there and look at our software, our tools, and say, our community, this is awesome. I've already gotten rave reviews from people who tagged me in the chat saying, hey, I'm new to this. And even our existing users said, thank you for opening it up to more people because we want to build this community. So guys, go check it out. When was the last time you did Meta on your stock analyzer tool?
Mine was July.
Mine was July 26th.
Yes, July 26th.
All right. So Mo, revenue growth, low, middle, and high. What'd you start out with?
I did 6, 10, and 14.
So did I.
Okay.
Now profit margin, low, middle, and high.
24, 28, 32. I think
we're twinsies right now.
We did it. Yeah.
What about free cash flow?
Same thing.
Exactly. Now what about PE?
16, 19, 22.
Same with me. And price of free cash flow, same thing.
Yep.
Now, right, guys, keep in mind, this is the PE and price of free cash flow at the end of our analysis, which is 10 years right here. Now, what was your desired return? Because guys, remember, the desired return is basically your margin of safety. And margin of safety is really important whenever you do any sort of investing. You want to make sure, it's not possible for you to know everything. So the larger the margin of safety you have, the more the ability you have to being wrong, because there are going to be things you're not going to get right. The higher your assumptions, the more your margin of safety should be. I did 10, 12 and a half, 15. I'm actually surprised I did 12 and a half.
I did the same. And I think I put in 15 because that high number, I'm guessing that I was saying this is if the metaverse hits on all cylinders.
Okay, so I'm going to change my middle one to 11.5%.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to hit the analyze button. Guys, just 1 more minute of your time is needed. I want to explain the numbers properly. I don't want you to just see these numbers and go, oh, it's green, I'm going to go buy. No, I want to explain the numbers because it's important that you understand the numbers and do your own process. That's why we created the community. So, boom. I have a low price of 205, high price of 425, middle price of 323. If you paid today's price and the lowest assumptions occur, you'll make about 5% return. Highest assumptions occur, 20%. Middle assumptions, 12%. Guys, I want to remind everybody, when we started buying Meta at 250 and it went down to 88, people are like, you're so dumb, you're so dumb. Just remember, it's a long-term game. Don't get stuck in where the price is going. Get stuck in the value. And guys, if you want to learn how to beat the market, we have ways in which you can do that. It's hard because of the emotional side of it, but on Wednesday, the 4th of October at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, we have a free webinar on ways in which you can beat the market. So sign up at the link below. It's absolutely free. Go check it out. Thank you for your time.